Good, y'all. So in this video, I'm going to be reacting to Lil Baby heated at Kendrick Lamar for mentioning him and Not Like Us. Now, I'm not really sure why this is current news, being that Not Like Us came out like 7 months ago, but maybe he just, like, did an interview when they just asked him about it or something like that, and it's resurfacing. I don't know. But yeah, we're about to get into it. Quick thing about comments. I'm okay if people do not agree with me in my comments or whatever viewpoint I have. That's completely fine. But when y'all get to getting disrespectful, I'm gonna need y'all to like calm that down, or I will turn that comment off the comments off real quick. Pause the comments, block people. Like it's cool to have a constructive conversation, but y'all be acting like I'm dissing y'all in the damn video. And I'm over it. Anyways, let's get into this and see what he's talking about.
So look at Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for.
And I'm referencing the Andrew Schultz 50 Cent video for some reason. The girls are mad. Dang, y'all would think I would have said some real harsh stuff in there. God,
for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Lil Baby does not want your goddamn shout out, Kendrick Lamar. Hey man, you gotta love it. Once the smoke has cleared from this Drake and Kendrick beef, we're now starting to see people slowly come out the woodwork and speak out. While the beef was going on and everybody was watching Drake get his ass beat, everybody was mute. Nobody wanted to speak out and defend Drake. Recently, we saw Tory Lanez come out from jail and said, yo, Drake's problems are my problems. Whoever got smoked with him, you got smoked with me too. That was a Tory Lanez lyric from DDG's song called Handling Business.
Tory Lanez looked different right here, don't he? Or maybe, I don't know.
Today in this interview with Charlemagne, Lil Baby is speaking out on Kendrick name-dropping him in his mega hit song Not Like Us. This was when Kendrick was trying to challenge Drake's blackness by comparing him to a slave owner, basically saying that he exploits ATL for monetary gain. Kendrick said, you called Future when you didn't see the club.
Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up. 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you was slime in your head.
Was one of many different tactics that these guys used in their beef, trying to use the names and credibility of other artists to discredit each other. We saw Drake do the same thing with YG's name. Drake said in Family Matters, you know who really bang a set? My nigga YG. Unfortunately for Drake, it did not turn out so well for him.
Yeah.
It actually...
Oh, and Chuck... Who's Chuck T? Who's that? But even Chris Brown has been like, you know, on Kendrick's side, reposting GNX. During the beef, he was posting pretty, you know, consistently. So yeah, what didn't work well, I don't know who Chuck T, or should I know who that is?
Backfired on him. YG heard this name drop and made it known and clear that he does not rock with Drake. He's rocking with Kendrick and West Coast all the way. Matter of fact, Drake, let me show you how much I'm not rocking with you. Not only am I gonna go to Kendrick's pop-out show and dance all over your grave, but I'm also gonna go to his music video shoot for Not Like Us. Yes, the record that's calling you a pedophile and dissing you. Well, on the interview with Charlemagne, Lil Baby said, yo, I don't your beef with my guy Drake. Here's what Lil Baby said.
What was your reaction when you heard Kendrick mention you in Not Like Us? He said Lil Baby helped you get your lingo up in reference to Drake. What'd you think when you heard that?
I ain't really into like that side of hip hop. So I don't really, you know.
But you and Drake always had a good relationship. I mean, Drake helped you a lot.
Great relationship.
Yeah.
So, you know, you kind of like, it's just with any situation, like, if you and him was arguing, what the hell you gonna say, man? You know?
Like, don't bring...
I think I understand. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of people got mentioned on both sides. One thing I will say is it seemed like in, was it Push-Ups when he said SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, someone else has you wiped down, that it was kind of like propping them up above him. And so then them people were like, what the heck? And then even in Family Matters when he said, you know, who really rep a set or bang us, whatever he was talking about, he said other people's name, but it was, again, putting them above Kendrick. But I feel like on Not Like Us, and maybe I'm looking at it completely wrong, I'm not really sure, but I feel like part of it was putting the fault on the people's names he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, 21 gave you false street cred. Thug made you feel like you was slime in your head. I don't think he's dissing them, but I think he's like, you know, like they made you feel a certain way and you're not, but he won't like really bigging them up. Was he? I feel like the only person he like put in there, it was like, you know, hyping up was like Serena. And then he was just like alluding to other things like you did J. Cole foul or I can't remember all the lyrics, but whatever. But I feel like in that section, he was trying to give substance to his hypothesis that he was a colonizer type of thing. Like the relation in between those two things, he was trying to give, you know, some evidence.
Saying whatever they got going on ain't real and that, but I feel like, to me, like rapping shit be my work. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want that type of shit at work. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like, even you saying like what's your relationship with Gunna? I ain't hear it. I ain't in it for that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that.
Well, I brought that up just because of the music,
Right.
the music aspect of it. Because, you know, people, y'all made hits together. And some people want that again.
Exactly.
Now listen, I'm not mad at Baby for coming out and saying, bruh, me and Drake are great. Leave me out of your beef. My only thing is this would have hit a lot harder if you would have said it right when the song dropped. The same way YG made it clear to everybody, yo, I don't rock with Drake. And it took a little bit of air out of that Drake bar. That's what Baby should have done. Don't use my name to discredit my guy. I do not care if you're shouting me out on the record. Don't do it. Now, so far.
But it wasn't a. Am I tweaked? Like I don't feel like I feel like the YG situation and all what Drake with when he was mentioning certain people was different than what Kendrick was doing with that section of the song. Am I tweaked? I don't feel like there's anything wrong with him feeling a certain way or saying like, oh, I don't really want to be involved. Like that's y'all got it. But you know, I think and he didn't have control over the questions that are asked. So he answered to the best of his ability something that was old as hell. You know, if Charlemagne didn't ask, we probably still would not know his thoughts on it.
The doubts have not said much about it. We know 21 rocks with Drake, but for the most part, he stayed out of the beef.
Who said something? 21 chains. 21 chains, bitch. 2 chains. Okay, 2 chains said something. He said I heard my name or something like that. Some slight.
21 and Thugger. But if I had to guess, I would say that most of them are rocking with Drake over Kendrick. You guys get in the comments below what you guys think about Baby telling Kendrick, do not say my name in your beef with Drake. Do you guys think it's a little too late at this point? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
I mean, it's not like he came out and made a post about it today on some like, well, I don't know why he mentioned me. You know, he was asked a question, so I don't think nothing's like too bad about that. He's just answering it. I just feel like the comparison and the YG thing and it's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Drake was like, my buddy over here, YG, my buddy CB, SZA got you wiped down. Travis got you wiped down. All them people was like, huh? Very quickly. Like, very quickly after the shit, we're like, And I think that Kendrick was just addressing, like, okay, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer, and here's the evidence as to why, okay? And I feel like he was putting part of the blame on these people for gassing his head up to a certain degree, because it's not like Drake could do that by himself, you know? If that's your mindset, that you believe that he uses Atlanta as a source for monetary gain, then he couldn't do it by himself. And I think that's what Kendrick was saying. So I think in that whole beef, both of them were saying a bunch of people's names all over the place, bringing people in. J. Cole's name was said 18 times. Pusha T, Gunna, Y&W Melly. Like, we could go down the list for real. But anyways, y'all tell me what you think. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you in the next one.